Yo, this Woody.
Yes. Freddie JB.
Two stupid dogs.
Yo, it's Woody.
Yeah, man, it's Freddie JB.
And it's Two Stupid Dogs podcast.
Two stupid dogs.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it for sure live one more time. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Already know. We getting solid out
like
here.
a man.
Feel like you're a little shun. You know what I'm saying? I was drinking Remy last night. That's why I got the bark
Henny and
right.
Cranberry, man. Yo,
When I drink light liquor, I can't bark. You know what I'm saying?
on some real shit, shout out to Nara for the heavy drinks.
Yo, not for nothing. Nara was definitely hooking up. So Nara used to have a bad rep, and if you don't know Nara, it's on Fed Hill. I don't, you know. I'm gonna shout them out real quick. But they used to have a bad rep because their drinks are expensive as fuck.
Yeah, they are.
You know what I'm saying?
$14.
Yeah.
Dollars.
But they used to be a lightweight. But I got familiar with the bartender because he seen us wearing the shirts.
Yeah.
And homeboy was like trying to show love. So the nigga was staring at us. I was like, oh shit. So it's cool. But yeah, we got lit last night.
I see that. You're going to get in trouble pouring all that Henny in there.
You going to lose your job, nigga.
You're going to get in troubles.
Fat in troubles. Plural.
I don't want you to get in trouble with masters.
With masters. Stupid ass. Oh, man. So, where we at, man? Episode 52, bro.
Yes.
So.
Announcements.
Yes. Yep. Exactly.
Announcements.
All right. Go ahead. Start it off since you're excited.
We are not a week away, but
we're a week away because it's Sunday.
Yeah. We're a week away.
Yes, sir.
From the live podcast. September 8th. Get your motherfucking tickets,
I'm
nigga.
trying to tell you.
Goddamn.
It's going to be a goddamn vibe. So it's going to be episode 53. So technically, I mean, I know 52 is like the year mark. I mean, every week kind of ish, but it's like a start of a new year in a sense, you know, episode 53. So it's going to be vibe. We already have some of the topics. It's going to be lit. Come on, guys. Don't wait. Spend $5. Save $5 by buying the tickets now. Because at the door it's going to be $10. And that's just simply because, you know, we're giving you an opportunity to spend just $5, you know? So at the door, we can't say $5 because you missed a chance on Eventbrite. So again, follow us on our Instagram or all social medias, and you can buy your tickets at twostupiddogs.livepodcast.eventbrite.com. So make sure you buy that. Also, it's going to be, we've already talked about it. It's going to be a vibe. So make sure you do that. So September 8th, right? September 8th. Also, we still have merch. You know, we still got shirts for sale. I mean, they're almost done, but holler at us. We did a giveaway last week or 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I still got to give her shirt, by the way. I'm slacking, but it's been a busy week. But yeah, dude. So, you know what I'm saying? We moving. We out here.
The team is strong. The brand is strong.
So before anything, I just want to say happy belated birthday to the late, great Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, man, you know, so, I mean, King of Pop, man, you know, we had to do that for him, you know what I mean?
Yo, on some real shit, like, I feel like all the greats are passing, like back to back. And it was like,
yeah, I mean,
it was like one of those
but
things
it was
where
like the threes, wasn't it? The threes?
Yeah.
I don't remember what. I think it was.
Threes.
I think it was Jackson, Prince, and me. I think it was Whitney. I don't know, something like that. But it was like three greats passed within like that same time.
Yeah,
same span.
Within the same span or whatever.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, man. I feel like who's great now? Like, who's the next generation of great?
Shit.
Like, I know Beyonce's.
Oh yeah, she's top tier, so she's definitely there.
You know what I'm saying? I would put Chris Brown going to be one of the greats.
Usher.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
What about rappers?
Rappers? Oh, I mean, still Jay-Z, still kicking.
Oh, Nas too. Eminem.
Eminem. I mean, we just the rappers are different because it's like, I don't know. We live in a generation where like rap is so. I think it's clear cut who's in the forefront of like.
Right.
It's clear. No, sorry. It's clear cut who's in the forefront of like R&B, like because if you're still like the old R&B, like we give people more respect when it comes to R&B. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of arguing about.
Yeah. Not a lot of arguments for R&B and whatnot. Sorry, we were supposed to have a guest, and he's like, "Where are you guys? We're recording." Just let him know. I was like, "Yo, bro, just text him. It's too late.
Yep.
We're already recording, bro." Anyway, so yeah, so I understand what you're saying. So as far as like R&B, I think it's clear cut, but I think it's clear cut because we had the conversation. So I don't know if people remember recently, there was that whole talk. Who was the king of R&B? You know what I'm saying? And Jacquees started the whole shit. So it was talked about. And I think that's why there's a clear cut answer. You feel what I'm saying? So, unless you still want him to come, you know what I mean? I don't know. But there's a clear cut answer. But if we didn't have that conversation on social media, I don't think we would know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But because we talked about who was the king of R&B, people started realizing there was a conversation. If social media, or if we start to be like, yo, who's the king of rap right now? Who's the king of hip hop right now? Then I think people start pulling out names. Then there'll be a clear cut answer.
I mean, we're having a conversation now about rap
Exactly.
or whatever, but it's still, there's so many fucking rappers, and it's like people dominated eras, and it's like hard. But I'm pretty sure you can have a top 5. Doing the top.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But it's very subjective in a lot of different things, and I forgot what we was talking about because of the whole guest thing.
But the whole hip hop was in the clear fun. But we were just talking about, you was saying the late greats are passing and whatnot.
The late greats are passing. And I think, I don't know. Also, my point was like, I think we need to figure out who we're gonna usher into those spaces, or who's already ushering themselves into those spaces. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Because like the kid, like who's the next king of pop? Who's the next? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Prince, who's the next? You know what I'm saying? And not to take away from what they did. Well, not take away from what they did, but I just want to see who's going to be that for our generation.
I agree, but I think I think the conversation will come. I think as the lates pass, and then people start surfacing into becoming that.
Yeah.
So like, not to but to kind of segue in a sense, because this was going to be talked about. Let's talk about Missy.
Word.
You feel what I'm saying? So Missy is pretty much like, she's like pop, R&B, and hip hop.
Yep.
But she's one of the greats that people didn't really realize, I guess. But now it's like, yo, like, no, Missy's been doing this shit. She got more Moon Man awards than a lot of these artists.
She's a fucking god, dog.
She's a fucking god. So she's part of the late greats. You know what I'm saying?
Man, she's been
but
around
she's
for a
still
long
doing
time
it.
too. The era of like
Nigga, she's been in it for 2 years, like 22 years. Wow, 20 years. So she's seen all of this shit. You feel what I'm saying? So there's nobody better than to get that Vanguard Award. You know what I'm saying? So she should have got that shit a long time ago.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, why does it take you to come back out with music for you to get recognized again? You know what I'm saying?
Why did she get realized?
I think I think it is too. I think that people work off of what have you done for me lately mentality. And that just doesn't work for me. Like, it's like, dude, like, she gave you all of this music, shit that you vibe to this day. Like, her and Aaliyah working together, all
bro.
that shit. Like,
Timbaland, that era, bro.
Timbaland era, you know what I'm saying? She influenced a lot of people.
I can't stand the rain. It's my window. I can't stand the rain. Nigga, come on, bro. Come on.
What did she have on?
She had a trash bag. she put a trash bag and some air blown through that motherfucker.
I feel like that was like ushering. Like, think about it like this: like, she was making not only songs were being pushed, right? Like how to make songs and how to be a better artist.
Yes,
but also video.
Yes,
video.
she took
like.
She was. That's why. So the MTV Vanguard's Video Award, like, her
pushing
videos,
the boundaries of videos
exactly.
and being very creative. And I'm pretty sure, like, it's not like the person that made. I don't know who made the video. Maybe it was like Hype Williams or somebody that made the video.
Hype Williams was a lot. Hype Williams did. I think he did Can't Stand the Rain, and I know that.
But that her input, what she wants, her visions, putting in things like her being more like open, like she's just a very genius. She has a genius mind, and I'm pretty sure like her being out like she put out a 4-song EP or like 3.
Oh yeah, I think it's like
Missy work with newer artists.
Oh yeah,
and,
I mean,
and
I
bring
think
back that sound.
That's definitely what's gonna happen.
You know
I mean, if you listen to the EP or even just that song, the one she just dropped, what's it called? Throw It Back. She had like the flow of a lot of these new school rappers.
Word.
So she did that on this track and still killed it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just a vibe. So, but I want go ahead.
I'm gonna say the last person I remember her working with was Ciara, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, like as far as like an artist and like,
Right.
kind of cultivating.
I believe so. Yeah. I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure it was that. But what I wanted to add on to that is the simple fact that I loved how she shot out Busta Rhymes and
Yeah.
Madonna. So if we know, so in our era, Missy was it, but also Busta Rhymes been out before that.
And even the videos, nigga, like Busta Rhymes videos is different.
Exactly. So if anything, he could have got that. She should have kind of got it first because his videos were pushed beyond limits. So she got a lot of ideas from him and Madonna. And I liked how she shouted them out because you wouldn't have really thought about it. But as soon as she said it, I was like, yo, Busta Rhymes has been doing this shit. Like, he was weird as fuck with his videos. Like that song, Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See. That video was bananas. You know what I'm saying?
Even what group was Busta Rhymes a part of?
Flip Mode.
No, it was a group.
Shit. Like way back, right?
Yeah. Bro.
I can't remember the group name.
I feel like I'm doing a disservice to hip hop.
Yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember, but I know what you're talking about.
Was the Tribe Called Quest?
No. That was Q-Tip, Five Dog.
Yeah, but he came up with Q-Tip too.
Yeah, but I don't think he was in the group though.
No, I don't think he was in the group.
It was in that era.
Like, clicked up with them. I don't know. But yeah.
I'll fucking Google that shit right now.
Yeah, but like I feel like their videos were crazy. Even Q-Tip's videos.
Yeah, vibrant thing and shit like that. Yeah,
videos are crazy.
Hell yeah.
I just think that era, like that 90s rap, even like 90s, early 2000s, like they just had really like very good like, what is it? I don't know why I want to say clairvoyance, but they had very good like ideas in a sense. It was more futuristic.
Okay.
Even from like TLC, like, you know what I'm saying? Just like they all those videos are like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Even
I
like,
agree.
Even like Aaliyah stuff, like she, to me, I don't know what her involvement as much as like or cultivating Aaliyah was, but
her?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Like I don't know the extent of it, but I just deem it as dope though. Like her, just in general, like her being around her, I'm pretty sure she influenced her a lot. You know what I'm saying? They influenced each other.
So a lot of people don't know. I was just looking at Busta Rhymes. I can't find it this quick, but anyway. So Missy, like,
we need an intern.
Yeah, we got so much on our plate. But so Missy, Timbaland, Aaliyah, Genuine, them right there. They were just their own entity. Oh, and it's Timbaland and Magoo. You know what I'm saying? So they were just their own entity. So a lot of people don't realize, like, Missy's been in the game so long. So this is her as an artist is one thing, and as like doing videos and everything, that's one thing. People don't know that Missy's been writing for people for years, nigga. Yeah. Wrote for 702, wrote for Aaliyah, wrote for Timbo. Like, nigga, she's a writer. Man. She could spit. She's been doing this shit. She wrote for so many heads. So as far as what she was to Aaliyah, I think a big part. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think she aided in her career with Timbaland. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Missy been doing this shit for years, and also with Genuine. You know what I'm saying? I think she also had, even with Eve, just that era, like, she just played a really, really big part. So again, shout out to Missy for winning that award. She deserves all of that. I also like the fact that she shouted out the dance community, because the dance community get love, but not like, you know what I'm saying? Because
they need to bring back ABDC, whatever it was.
That show was the shit. Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry though, nothing could beat the first season. Jabberwockies won.
Yeah, the Jabberwockies.
When they did that,
that was just highlighting the dance scene so much, bro.
Nigga, I got chills just thinking about that one dance.
You would really run home to watch that shit, niggas dance. Like, you know how crazy that is. Like, no,
come on.
You know what I mean? Like that. Like, and then you'd be surprised at the shit they come up with. Don't get me wrong. It started trailing off a little bit because I felt like the originality was kind of like... Yeah,
and it started just... And the groups weren't that interesting anymore.
They weren't that interesting anymore.
Yeah.
If they could find them to bring it back, that shit would be dope.
I mean, they got a couple other shit, like So You Could Think You Could Dance and a couple other shit that's going on, but ABDC was...
Yeah, it was highlighting dance groups.
Yes, dance groups. But I have to say, but that Apologize Timbaland song, when Jabberwockies did to that... That was their best. It's too late to apologize.
Okay.
And they danced to that, bro. That was the best performance. I just had to say that. Timbaland. That was Timbaland.
He made that for
One Republic. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. So
Look
Yeah,
at
please
us
bring that
knowing shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Look
But
at
we
us
can't
knowing
figure out
shit.
Busta Rhymes. God damn, 47.
Oh wait, is it MOP? Busta Rhymes now. MOP? I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know, but he was rolling on with Chuck D and them. I just looked it up real quick and it
whatever.
just took too long. Anyway,
I don't
so
want to sound stupid.
Too late.
Niggas gonna hit me up. I gotta get mad.
Like,
Text
really,
my
nigga?
cousins like, nigga, really?
Really? You don't know, nigga, this is your era? Nah, it's all good. Listen, man, there's so much shit going on. But anyway, shout out to Missy again for winning that award and whatnot. So we wanted to really quick, I know we trailed off into entertainment news, but we wanted to we're going to keep it short and sweet, but we wanted to talk about like drug dealers in the city.
Yeah.
So neither of us smoke, you know what I mean, or anymore, I should say.
I'm drug free.
Yeah. You know,
Sometimes.
guests come here and smoke. We don't care. I mean, I smoke cigars and hookah, obviously, but you know that's.
Yo, first of all, sorry, I know we get off track, but yo, that hookah was strong at Nara.
It's Nara, bro.
I honestly, real shit. I got home. I'm like, what the fuck is that smell? I saw smell.
Yes, sir.
I smell like fucking like a
Smell like bad decisions and passion fruit.
nigga. Like I was just like, I just threw my clothes off. Like, ew, nigga.
Smell like bad decisions and passion fruit.
Also, hookahs kind of. You know how we took a hard stance about smoking tobacco and shit?
Oh, no, but that's-
hookah's out the window now.
Nigga, it's worse, nigga.
It's worse now.
It's way worse.
It's worse though. I don't think we're realizing that.
I know-
Niggas
I
be
think we
don't-
know that. We
like,
just
niggas like,
don't-
Oh no, niggas don't know that. Well, this is why.
Okay.
Niggas be like, "Ew, you smoking a cigarette?"
Right.
And then every weekend smoking hookah. At least a
Smoking
cigarette
hookah.
is at least 10 drags, right?
Right.
And then you're done.
Yep.
Hookah, you're smoking that all
100
night while drinking.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So
At least
we
3
know-
times
so,
a week.
So personally, I know it's worse. I don't like women that smoke cigarettes, but we do it
optics
all
are
the time.
optics are different.
I
It's like-
just think it's within the like how you do it. I think that's why I don't like women smoking
So
cigarettes.
if you're smoking cigarettes in a social setting? Just saying,
I
it's the
know,
same shit.
I'm with you. But I just feel like you're taking time out. You on like you're itching to go. Like you at work. You're itching for your 5-minute, 10-minute break to go
Dominican, we
smoke
want a hookah
cigarette.
everywhere. Dominican culture, man. I don't even know if
Them motherfuckers set it up in their in their
Glove
center
compartment,
council.
yeah.
Center council
Nigga,
smoking it. Yo, it's wild.
I seen
bro.
Dominicans
It's
walking
wild.
up the street with hookah.
Nigga, holding it, smoking a hookah
They
on
even,
Broad
they
Street.
even made digital hookah.
Yeah, they did. That shit's whack though. But yeah, they did.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous,
Now let's get back into it. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's cool. That hookah shit's crazy. I don't know. I don't know. I can't even talk shit about
And then
it.
we need to figure this out.
Yeah,
We need to figure
yeah.
this out.
We'll come back and we'll talk about that
as
one.
people.
As
because,
people.
Because
I was on my poppy shit last night though. I wanted to be Dominican real quick.
I don't even know how you got that table.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
All you think,
Gotta finesse that
this
shit.
nigga walk up and be like, yo, I got this table, let's go. I'm like, okay.
Everywhere was packed. Nigga,
was
I was
packed
like, yo,
as
I got
fucking
the
there.
table, bro. I was like,
How do you
God,
know those people?
I'm a poppy, bro.
Yeah.
Poppy mode.
I am too, but I don't like people. So like,
Yeah, it was funny watching you dap up somebody random yesterday.
who did I dap up?
I don't know. It was so the girls that were there like that week. So the 2 girls was Caro and the other girls,
Yeah.
and then the 2 guys that came for the other girl.
Oh yeah,
Right, we dapped them up.
It was outside.
No, this is inside. But it was funny.
I didn't dap them up. I think I dapped them up when we was outside.
Maybe
we
it was
talking-
outside.
We was
I'm sorry,
talking
I
about
was drunk.
Spanish women.
I was drunk. But yeah, but it was like you dap him up. It was kind of awkward because he was like, yeah, like, oh, yeah, you cool, but nigga, I don't know you. Like,
yeah, I'm weird. I'm weird.
I feel you. It was just funny though. It was funny though. But anyway, so drug dealers in the city. So niggas don't smoke anymore, yada, yada, yada. But we wanted to talk about it just because like niggas out here be terrible. I mean, we actually saved this for one of the guests that was supposed to come here, but it's cool. So we'll just kind of get into it. But one of the biggest thing that was talked about is just how niggas is just like, if you know you're a drug dealer, if this is all you're doing, nigga, why you just always late? You know what I mean? You flaking. Look at you. Look at your face. You already like, is that what you were doing? You were just late all the damn time?
I was just lazy. Like,
So
especially 'cause,
why?
like,
You're being a service to somebody. I know it's not like customer
'cause it's
service,
not-
baby.
It's because it's a freelance job.
I'm dead, bro.
I can take my fucking time. It's
You
supply
need me.
It's supply and demand, right? You can be as late as you want if you're a crack dealer, right?
If you're a crack dealer.
Yeah, but people that sell weed treat niggas like crackheads,
Which is wild.
Yeah, which is wild as fuck,
Yeah,
right?
it's like, nigga.
right? So I don't know what it is. Like niggas, like first of all, there's drug dealer time There's black people time. If you're a black drug dealer,
my God. Oh,
that just
it's just double on.
you
It's
double
just
on.
That's 2 hours
I'm on
instead
the
of the
highway
hour.
right now. You're at home.
You're at home, nigga. You're at home.
Yeah,
and
you're
and
at
your
home.
Gucci flip
You're
flops.
at home with 5 more minutes on 2K.
Yeah, that's facts.
You know what I'm
my
saying?
God.
So
nigga.
to me, it's just like I don't know. Like,
Were you a terrible drug dealer?
yeah,
Just
yeah,
always
I'm
late.
fucking lazy.
But you know what's crazy? So, I mean, I don't know. I don't think I was a drug dealer, but I sold weed for a
So,
good
so
period.
technically, I wasn't a drug dealer. If you're thinking about that,
Yeah,
I sold weed.
Yeah, I sold weed. So when I did, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep it 100, nigga. I was the best weed dealer in town, bro. I was out here. I was
Like,
diligent.
you're lucrative.
It was lucrative. Well, number one, I wasn't smoking my own shit.
Don't ever get high off your own supply.
Come on. That was like the biggest thing. And what I also did was the fact that, so I never intended to do it, but all the niggas around me smoked.
Yeah.
So I was just like, let me just buy a quarter pound, keep it in my house. So it started like that, right? I bought a quarter pound. It was in my house. Niggas used to always be in my crib. Niggas used to just come in, leave the money on the table, take what you want. The scale's right there. Flex. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, that's how it was. And then it started again. Oh, my boy got it. My boy. So then it got to the point where I was like, okay, let me just, because I didn't want because I knew I wasn't going to stay doing it. You know what I mean? So I was like, I got to get another phone. So I got another phone because once I shut that off, you can't reach me. You know what I'm saying? And these are the people's, my boys' people's, like, or
Yep.
like people I didn't really know. That's why I gave that number to. So I was under that phone. So everybody knows me as Freddie. What my weed dealer name was Ricky.
Yo, you might as well just sell crack, bro.
Oh,
You might as well
shit.
just sell crack.
Nigga, I was Ricky. No, okay, so I'll get into that, right? So Ricky was out here cutting it up. So so I would not move for so at the time it was like a dub, you know what I mean? I'd move for a dub or more or whatever.
You gotta set standards.
Yeah, I gotta set standards. So I'll move for a dub, especially if you're around. If it's less than that, you gotta come pick that shit up. And also what I would do is even on late night calls and shit, because I was working second shift at the time too. So every dub you bought, I gave you a free Dutch. So niggas was calling me. Niggas didn't have to move, bro. Niggas had the Dutch. You had multiple Dutches. If you bought an eighth, I gave you 2 to 3. Because I used to have to hook up with a corner store.
Yeah.
So he used to just give me all like the boxes for the low, the box of Dutches, because that's what niggas used to smoke. So I used to give that. And I had a stigma. People knew Ricky shit with the Batman baggies.
Oh my God. I seen him around. That was you?
That was, you know what I'm saying? I had the Batman bag. So it was like, yo, you the one with the... That was me, nigga. So,
This nigga, dog.
I'm telling you, I was very diligent. I was very lucrative.
This nigga was the weed El Chapo.
I'm trying to tell you. It was only for like a few months, but nigga, I was acting up. I was acting up.
He was killing it within that span.
That's it. Within that span, I was killing it. Niggas knew. So what I'm gonna say why I wanted to get into it. So it got to the point, right? So I started to sell it to a few people. So there was one dude I got hooked up from a friend's friend, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So this cat unfortunately, he used to come to my crib because he was like, no, I'll just come and get it. I'm like, okay. Cool cat, right? Nigga used to drive like a nice whip, blah, blah, blah. So the nigga used to pop up. He's like, damn, bro, like I see you out here. I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's your weed, nigga. No. He's like, yo, bro, if you ever wanna move up. Like, yo, he was like, yo, I can. He was like, I'll front you a key right now. He's like, you got I'll give you whatever you need. He's like, yo, I like how you moving. You're smart with your shit. I could put you on. Sat there. And then I looked at it.
You ain't built for jail, nigga.
Nah, nigga, what? I was like, no gracias, senor. I was like, nah, son. I was not. So as soon as he said that, I was like, nah, I'm not doing it.
Jefe.
No, don't thank you, Jefe. Yeah. But he was like, so every time he used to come over, he used to always be like, yo, bro, I'm trying to tell you. Like, he used to buy like a half every time. Like, you know.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So he was really diligent because he knew he would make money with me. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, bro, I'm telling you, I'm good. Like, I don't sell perks, I don't sell coke. I'm good. Like, nigga, this weed. And then, so when I started realizing that, and then it was more people coming at me and be like, yo, bro, like, I'll front you whatever. Like, I noticed at that point, I was like, I can't stand this shit. Because then it's going to get to the point where you tell the wrong nigga no. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't want it to get to that point. Nigga, it only started just to front my niggas. That's all it started. So then I just slowly got off of it. I was like, nah, I ain't selling.
That
Boom,
could
boom,
have
boom,
quickly
boom.
turned into some painful shit.
You feel me? Just
like-
off, just trying to hook my niggas up. Like, no, nigga, you sell what I want you to sell. I'm like, and that time I wasn't strapped. You know what I'm saying? Not to be on some bitch shit, but it was literally like, I'm not giving that leeway. I'm not giving you the opportunity. And it's not like I want to do this shit. I just did it because I was like, why not? It was a quick summer joint.
I think like crack never intrigued me because like
shit
the money,
stink, too.
the money intrigued me, right?
Of course.
But I was seeing like all my homies get locked up off of it, and I was like, yo, they all smoke weed. Why don't I just sell weed?
Right.
They can take the risk, which there is a risk with selling weed,
Of course.
But like, I don't.
Niggas was getting rape charges off weed too, which is crazy.
I'm not in the forefront like they are.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And
you're the drug dealer's dealer. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I'm saying? And that happened for a little bit, and then I kind of moved away or whatever, and was doing my own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, but like I said, I wasn't no big drug dealer, or I wasn't. I sold weed, and I sold a couple of pills.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I did that a little bit too.
But
I feel you.
It is like I said, it wasn't. It kept me afloat. That's why. I never wanted to be a drug dealer that was just selling. My uncle always told me like, "Yo, you were supposed to selling drugs is a tool," and I hate to put it like this in our community. That we're supposed to use that not supposed to, but we can use to get from point A to point B. To point B.
Mm-hmm.
You should only sell drugs if it's like an absolute like necessity. Like if you can get a job and you can, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, and most people use like even selling weed. Most people sell weed as a side hustle.
That was
Yeah, what I'm saying? Because if you're working, and especially with me,
That's
like,
what
I'm working a minimum wage job. I think it was $9.50
at the time.
At the time, that little bit of weed was helping me out on the back end of shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
but the thing I just hate is the fact that I like how you say that it's from point A to point B.
Yeah.
So, and motherfuckers staying in that shit.
they like that lifestyle, the fast lifestyle.
That and also the simple fact that it's like, nigga, like you always broke, nigga. Like, what are you doing it for then? You know what I'm saying? It's like you're
not stacking anything,
You feel what I'm saying? So I think that's the biggest thing. It's like if you're selling drugs, A to B, and also don't stay in that lifestyle. You know what I mean?
Be selling drugs just to eat Chinese food plates on a consistent basis.
I can't stand
Yeah, re-up. You eat too much. You eat too much. You fumble up. You re-up and shit.
Now you eating Chinese food all week, nigga.
Niggas fumble and re-up so much, try to look like kings. Like, God. And don't get me wrong, it's just like
niggas go to
you gotta hustle for a reason. That's why, like, look, as soon as I was on the right trajectory, I was like, yo, I don't need to sell anything anymore. Now, sometimes I do be like, yo, fuck this job. I kind of want to get back on my shit,
right?
Because I'm smarter now, and I can really get this shit popping, and I have the capital because I have a good job. But
I will say this though, trying to get back into selling weed.
No, I'm not saying I would anymore. I'm just saying that, like, sometimes when you had them hard days at work, you're kind of like, oh, fuck this. I'm about to become El Chapo.
Or you in the bathroom sitting on the toilet like, you know what? I should just sell drugs again.
Exactly. I'm fucking mean. Like, yo, I should really, I can do this now.
Yeah.
I'm in a better headspace. I'm not struggling.
We ain't worth that. It ain't worth that shit, nigga. Unless you do it the right way where, like, I got a couple boys that are, like, they got their own, like, they're growing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it takes a lot to get into it. But on the back end, you start getting.
I got a homie that grows.
Yeah, it's pretty. I got a couple homies.
Family members
They're doing
too,
their thing.
I mean, it seems like a lot of work.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
And you a lazy drug dealer already, so it just
I'm just lazy in general, bro. You can tell, brother.
It's all good.
By the frame of my body, you can tell I'm a little lazy.
Oh my god. Another thing I hated about like drug dealers, obviously it was more so like watching like drug dealers now or like back then. It's like niggas would literally give bitches butt just to fuck, nigga. Like niggas was on some crazy shit. It's like, nigga, like you in this for the shit or like what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? But I get it. Give a dub, get a bop.
Bitches fuck for weed, bro.
Yo,
that's a real thing.
We talked about it last time. I was like, yo, nowadays you don't have to take them out on dates. You really don't.
That's a real thing. Bitches be fucking for weed. That's
fucking
sad.
weed, bro. It's fucking sad.
Y'all gotta do better.
Facts. Is your pussy really worth an eighth?
That dub is not gonna help you out in life.
That pussy really a dime? Worth a dime? It's fucked up, bro.
You know what's crazy too is niggas. That's how you bag chicks nowadays.
That's how you
like,
bag.
Yo, you smoke?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, what up?
Chill.
Like,
Next thing you know,
that weed lowers her inhibitions or something because them bitches really be fucking.
next thing you know, you in a dark.
Not even for the weed. They're fucking to get sparked up.
Mm-hmm. Right, and you didn't even, bro. Talk that shit.
I feel sorry, man. I feel sorry.
It's pretty
for them
bad.
dogs.
It's pretty bad.
So when does that become a? When does? Because I don't believe weed is a drug per se.
Right.
That's why I hate telling people that I was a drug dealer.
But you know how niggas used to get bopped off by a crackhead?
Damn, nigga, bopping this shit. Is
Well,
bopping a word? Is a honking?
well, I'm pretty sure it's honking, but I don't know about
I don't know why I say bumping.
Ty, you from the West
different.
Coast. You different. We're gonna leave you on scene. But you know how
different.
niggas, you know how like crack dealers used to get bopped from crackheads. So is it kind of similar? Weed dealers getting bopped off, you know?
But it's the level of like what it is. Like crack is actually an addictive.
Right.
Is weed that
Is
addictive?
I'm just saying.
I'm an advocate for weed too. I don't want to put it in the same category, but y'all bitches be treating it like
Yeah,
it is.
bitches be treating
And some
it.
of y'all
It's
niggas be
crazy.
treating it like it is too, nigga. Y'all
Facts.
niggas like yeah, I don't know what it is about. I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe I have a clear mind since I don't smoke anymore, or very rarely I smoke. Like so, some niggas do be addicts off of that shit.
Yeah,
Especially
smoking every day.
if you're like, fuck it, I'm not gonna pay my phone bill. I'm not gonna pay this bill. I'm gonna get
getting
me
this
some weed.
Like
That-
if you
that
not,
is
yeah,
addict mentality.
that's crazy. If you ain't working, you should not be smoking.
Bro,
You
that
feel
is a
what I'm saying?
luxury for people that have jobs.
Exactly. Or at least if you're hustling, as far as if you're doing music and you're getting some income from shows, shit like that.
Yes.
Then okay, then well deserved. But if first thing you wake up, you don't know what you're gonna eat today, and then you trying to smoke, it's
That
like
is a luxury for people that
bro.
have jobs, bro.
Can't fuck with that.
You need to reevaluate your life.
Yes, sir. All right, so moving on. Let's talk
Very
about
dad.
let's talk about the power real quick.
Yep.
So, if you don't know, so for the past 5 seasons, the theme song included Joe. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't know, that's Joe. Sound good, right? Where it goes down.
Oh shit.
So, yeah, no, we ain't gonna sing. We ain't gonna sing. So, that was Joe.
Is that you by yourself? Do you really sing it by yourself when you watch Power?
Hell yeah, all day. Every time the theme song comes in, this is where it goes down. You already know. But this new season, last Sunday, just started. We get this.
This is a big rich town, yeah. And I just come from the poorest part. Bright light, city life, I gotta make it. This is where it goes down, yeah.
God. 50 Cent, Mr. Curtis Jackson. What the fuck is that? All right, so let me just go on record to say he didn't do a terrible job.
No, he didn't.
He did it. It was okay. It's just that, you can't do that. This is the last season.
That's the thing. That is it right there.
Yes.
Why would you do this the last season?
No. We want to hear Joe. We want to
The
go out
funniest
with
shit.
a bang.
The
Like,
funniest- the
come
funniest
on.
shit though. The motherfucking Trey songs put on social media. I'm
Yeah.
really gonna slap one of you motherfuckers over this.
He did.
Yo, real shit. I don't know if it was like one of them like gossip or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the comment section, somebody goes, "We ain't scared of you, Tremaine."
But niggas really don't know. Tremaine is out here. He's a thug, nigga. He is a fucking
R&B
thug.
niggas will fuck you up.
You feel what I'm
Cut it
saying?
out.
Yo, I'm the R&B nigga. I'm the R&B nigga within our clique. I'm more strapped. You know what I'm saying? Like R&B niggas, we don't play that shit.
R&B niggas will
But
fuck you up.
I think what the problem is and why he's upset is because of the simple fact that he didn't want to do it.
No.
50 was like, yo, y'all
No,
niggas. 50 was like, yo, I asked Trey
All
to
right.
do it. He didn't want. He was like, yo, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, why do you want? He was like, nah, I want. 50 was like, I want something fresh. I want something new for the last season. He was like, all right, cool. So it's not like he
Bad
had.
business call.
It was a bad business. It was a bad business call. But it's not gonna ruin the show in
No,
a
it's not.
sense. But at the same time, we're just upset because we had 5 years or 5 seasons with this theme song, and we love the. If it was a theme song that was just but like okay, like say for instance, you know how when you watch anime, you skip the fucking intro, because it's just whatever.
Yes, but there's some intros that are like fire,
right.
So people underestimate or undervalue a good theme song.
Exactly.
That shit gives you hype when you hear that when fucking Game of Thrones comes on. You feel what I'm saying? You're zoning in.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. It's like, all right, now you grabbing your last minute snacks and water, boom. You
zoning
getting ready.
You get them chills already
Yes.
from last episode.
Exactly.
It resonates with you when you hear Power come on. Like when you hear 50 Cent's voice hit.
No, as soon as
I never took a straight path nowhere.
Come on.
Like, I mean, like you
I'm trying. Listen, and if 50 ever listens to this episode, listen. Whenever we throw Power on, I remember when I used to watch it with my sister and my nephew. My nephew doesn't even know what's going on. This kid is like he was like 1 or 2 at the time. Yeah. He hears, they say this is a big rich nigga. This little nigga gets up out of the couch and starts dancing. Yep. Like, we getting ready to watch Power. He loves the shit. Me and my sister vibing before the show starts. Like, they underestimate a good theme song. Like, that song, Joe goes on and kills it, and 50, I never took the straight path nowhere. Like, nigga. Like, that shit, you felt that shit. You know what I'm saying?
It hits different.
Come on.
It sets the mood. It's
Exactly.
telling you need to be in your seat.
Yes.
For this episode.
Yes. And then on top of that, he didn't change the visuals, but the visuals were on point. Like the theme song, like how the chest and the girl with the gun. Yeah. Like, nigga, the shit is just beautiful. So why you throw Trey songs on there and ruin it? So everybody's teeing off.
My thing with it too is like so go back to it. It's the last season or whatever. That's a mid-season change. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, that's a mid-season change thing. People are creatures of habit.
Yes.
You don't change something that's not broke.
It's not broken. If people were complaining about it,
you don't change something that's not broke. I just feel like 50 tried to go out with a bang.
So I get what he was trying to do. For the last scene, he wants something fresh, something new. He's like, yo, we're going to end this out with a bang. We're going to do something different just to switch it up. But I did like how he said, he was like, yo, niggas wasn't even worried about Joe for years. Yeah. And now all of a sudden y'all got his back. It's not the fact that we got Joe's back.
No, it's not about Joe.
It's not about Joe.
It's the theme song was fine.
Exactly. Joe killed it. There's nothing wrong. Why'd you switch it? You know what I'm saying? I think he might bring it back.
Did somebody say something about that's like changing out Aunt Viv? Something like that.
Oh shit! On Fresh Prince, turn it from the dark skin to the light. It's like, nah, you don't do that.
It was just like
you should have divorced her on the show and he got remarried and it would have been somebody else. Yeah, hell no, you don't just switch him out. This ain't a soap opera. You know what I mean? We don't do that shit. So niggas is really teeing off. There's a lot of skits and shit like that that's been hilarious on it. But 50, if you listening, man, I don't know. But here's what I want to ask: do you think he should switch it back because of this, or just be like, nah, fuck that, we keeping it because it is what it is? Do you think it's a good move for him to switch it back, or do you think people just gotta say, hey?
I mean, thug it out. It's the last season. Are people really gonna keep complaining?
Yeah, but I think till half of the season, people's gonna be like, all right, he's not switching it, so we should just. You know what I'm saying? But the last season is going to be lit. So regardless of the simple fact, I just want to hear Joe. Maybe he should leave it and then for the final episode, drop it with Joe on it. You know what I'm saying? Go back to that. That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
You know what I'm saying? Just a thought.
Or like, if Petty 50, all right, nigga, since y'all don't like anything, I'm taking no theme song. It's gonna be like no theme song.
Oh my god!
It's mad silent.
Or he puts his own shit. Take you to the candy shop.
That'd be funny as fuck. If I was 50 though, I'll drop an album. I'll drop an album right after this ends.
Smart as fuck. That would be smart as fuck. Or something. Like you know what I'm saying?
Because you're craving something from that realm, and then you just.
But what, from my understanding, I mean, they're gonna start the prequel. You know what I mean? I think they're already recording it. I'm assuming.
Yeah,
so maybe
there's gonna be a time in between there though.
I think, but it would be smart if the last episode, and then when the last episode happens, then there's like a commercial of the prequel coming up or some shit like that. But I don't know how it's gonna work out.
I'll call Audible real quick. So like we just watched that Vince Staples thing.
Okay, yeah.
The live show, and I'm thinking he's gonna put out a song every episode or something like that. His web show.
Yeah.
And a couple people have done that. have like visuals like for each
Smart,
song
bro.
and the visual
Smart.
or like every stuff like that. I just think that's good marketing, man.
Hell yeah.
Like you gotta be able to how can I explain it?
Make a video album.
Yeah, not even so much that. You gotta capitalize off of certain things, like especially if you're involved in it. Like I'm gonna try to explain with 50. Like, yo, after Power ends, they watch Power also because of the storyline, but also because you're there. So why not put an album out as soon as that ends?
Right.
So they can still get that.
Right, and have that as like
That
a
feeling.
bonus track or something
You
like
know what I
that, or just make that, or it would be dope to make a Power album. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So because he has a few artists on there, like you got Ro Timmy, so it would have worked out if he had like a couple songs with him. Omari Hardwick, actually, Ghost, he raps.
Yeah, I don't know how good.
I don't.
he is,
He's not that
though.
great.
His dancing skills on the internet I seen were horrible. Like, nigga, if you're that big, like jacked like that, like don't be dancing. You look stupid. Like, dog, I don't know. Like, there was no.
I'm just trying to imagine Ghost breaking it down after shooting somebody.
Oh shit!
Just Omari just take
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But even rapping, he's not that great. But it would be dope.
You can spit a poem.
Right. Or just be on the intro. You know what I'm saying? Or something. But I'm just saying it would be cool to have like a Power album, you know, and Natari, which is
Oh, yeah, she sings.
she sings. She was in
3LW,
3LW. So why don't you use that? You know what I'm saying? That would be dope. And then have some features, make a whole Power album. You know what I'm saying? And talk about the experiences through the music. I think that would be a good marketing. But regardless, they're gonna make money. But I just feel like that. I love that idea how you brought that out.
Yeah, you just got to capitalize on the space that you
Hell
have.
yeah. And that's why we starting YouTube. That's
Shout
why
out
we
to
up
YouTube.
on there. Yeah. You already know. All right. So speaking of music, let's segue right into the music that been popping this week, Brody. So we're gonna rate some albums, you know. So let's start off because we segue. We talked about Missy already.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard her EP.
I heard it, but I only gave
Iconology.
one listen.
Yeah, me too. Well, I gave it 2, but it's only. I mean, it's 5 songs. Well, technically 4 is just that "Why I Still Love You" is an acapella.
Okay. I feel like this is very much needed
Yes.
because it also reminded us who she is and what she's capable of.
And I would just like to say,
And
I
think she'll get more work after this too.
Absolutely. I just want to say, not to cut you off, I love the artwork. Artwork is dope. Like her hair coming out and it says Missy. I just love that. But yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I just think she's gonna get more work. People are gonna be like, "Oh shit, I forgot about Missy. Let me get on this track. Or let me get her over here." You know what I'm saying? I don't know what she does behind the scenes, but or what projects she's writing people behind the scenes. And stuff.
Right.
But I'm just looking forward to what happens after this.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it was a good.
I don't know.
So far.
I don't know why. I mean, I loved all the songs on this. Throwback was cool too. The video was crazy, but she's known to be dope. But I love the acapella. I think it's just because I'm a singer.
Yep.
But I love the fact that she dropped the acapella. So if you don't know, for all my people that's not born like you young niggas, 90s babies.
Fuck y'all.
If you had cassette tapes and shit or just records, you would have the song on one side, and then you would either have just the instrumental or the acapella for DJs. So I love the fact that Missy did that because it was like a cater to us, like cater to the 90s in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So she dropped the "Why I Still Love You" track, and then after it's an acapella. So now DJs can mix it.
They don't kill it.
EDM could do whatever. You know what I'm saying? I think it was just a really smart. I know it's very minuscule thing, to point out, but I want people to realize why she did that and what's so important about that, because having that acapella was like a cater to the 90s, and DJs can use that, hone that, and do so many remixes, and it leaves it for dancers. You know what I'm saying?
True.
To make a dance track out of it, because it is a slow song. But I also love the song in general because the harmonies are just on point.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Missy's known. So Missy is like a Lauryn Hill. The chick could rap, she can sing. Lauryn didn't dance, but she can dance too. So
Yeah.
Missy been doing that. Well-rounded sister. Love her to death. So I love the acapella. That's my favorite, just because of that simple fact. I don't know if it's enough if we want to rate it, but honestly, I would give it like a solid 9.5.
I'm not gonna rate it because I only
saying?
gave it one listen, but I want to see what's gonna happen after this. I'm intrigued about what project she's gonna be working on next.
Okay. I agree. I love it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, since I started with Missy, let's talk about your guy, St. John.
Yo, man, he recently became my guy.
Okay.
So like, I don't know. I first learned about him on Joe Budden's podcast. If you don't know about him, he signed with Biggs, which was one of the founders of Rockefeller. And I found out about him because Biggs' brother is Maul from the Joe Budden podcast.
Okay.
It's his younger brother.
Okay.
Maul brought him on an episode, whatever. And I don't know. I think Maul's kind of like an A&R a little bit for his brother or whatever. And I just like his swag, nigga. It's like it's first of all, he's Guyanese, you know what I'm saying? And he talks about the struggles. Like I just watched an interview with him recently, and he's talking about growing up in Guyana and growing up here in Brooklyn. It's two different types of struggle. You know what I'm saying? There it's like real poverty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, here it's like, yeah, we're poor, but
You
over
still
there
got it
it's-
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he's just talking about like, he's just talking about like growing up and stuff like that. I don't know why my voice is like cracking.
So it's that hookah.
Yeah, yo, that hookah was strong last night. So, his album, man. There's some songs that really resonate with me. To go through them, I mean, like I really like. Let me pull it up real quick, so I'm not.
I got
I'm
you
not
right now,
botching,
bro. But I will say I do like the way he spelled his name.
Oh yeah,
It's pretty cool.
Fire.
But here you go. Right there.
I got it right here, bro. Okay. So Trap featuring Lil Baby, fire. That's the first song. That's one of the first songs I ever heard from him. I just think that like those two on the same track, it just really went well together. Who Do You Blame is my favorite song, and I like that song because he's giving a perspective of like an argument between him and his shorty. He's basically telling her like yo, like we're arguing. Who do you blame? Just blame me. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end of the song, he's like, if I had to choose though, who's in the wrong? It's you. It's like, yo, but you're a strong, independent woman. You know what I mean? And basically saying like, yo, you're to blame for this argument, but you're a strong, independent woman. And I love that shit about you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I love that song. That shit just hits me different. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been in situations like that. You know what I mean? 94 Bentley. I like that sound. I like how that works. Like I like how he related things. I like how he talked about like he wanted his 94 Bentley to feel like a better car or whatever.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And it's kind of hard to explain how he really.
Maybe like it resonates maybe with you because you used to drive your Solara.
Yeah,
So maybe you know what I mean.
Borders. I love Borders. That's with Lenny Kravitz.
Oh, I like that.
Borders is really good.
I like Lenny.
Lenny Kravitz did his thing on there. I mean, Trophies. I like Trophies. Trophies hits. You know what it is though? It's that trap melodic sound that I love. I
got you.
Whether
Yep.
in this era is that trap
Trap
melodic,
soul.
yeah,
Called
the
trap
trap
soul.
soul, trap melodic sound, and it's just like it's just really like
Because one, you're a hood nigga.
Yeah.
But you got a light skin heart. So
you know what? I'm a hood nigga that likes R&B, so when you mix
exactly.
those things together,
It's trap melodic.
yeah, it's
track soul.
trap,
You know what I'm saying?
Also,
It's perfect.
he had a song called Monica Lewinsky.
Oh shit.
And I love that shit. It's with A Boogie.
Oh, I like A Boogie. He's
And
that nigga trap soul.
I really fuck with that song, man. It's basically just saying like it's basically just saying like she my Monica Lewinsky. She gonna bust it down right here because it's risky.
Oh
Like,
wow. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's talking about she's my down. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I just think this album is a well put together album, especially for I want to say it's his first album, his debut, like mainstream kind of thing. And he wrote for people. He wrote. I think from my understanding, he wrote Brown Skin Girl.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
he wrote things for Rihanna, but they never actually made it to album. He was writing before. He talked about like some dude, was it Zach Katz or something like that? I don't know. Talking about like, yo, do you want to get rich or do you want to be a rapper? He's like, yo, start with writing with people. So that's how he got his start.
Right.
I would give this 8.5. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of songs that resonate with me. I don't like I said. I like his sound. And I like it's that like he's black, but he got like that rocker feel. You know what I'm saying? Like the way that he dresses, like it's him. Like you could tell, like he got that one dread that's longer than the rest of them.
Right.
And it's a different color. It's like he just has like a dope look.
Okay.
And like, and he seems he's not one of these rappers that like, how can I explain it? He seems very grounded in the way that he thinks. You know what I'm saying? And it's a good feel of like a newer rapper for me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Most of these new rappers are just ignorant as fuck and don't have like.
Yeah, even when I listen to music, like some of the like my homies that nice and everybody, even when they listen to like some new cats, I can't get into it. I just
it just don't resonate.
Right. So I didn't hear the whole thing. Only heard half of it or so. Because I've just been stuck on this other album. I've been giving it multiple listens, but I'll get into that in a little bit. But I will say I do like his sound. I think it's very good. He kind of reminds me of I don't know if I'm not really saying this right, but like, have you ever heard of Mr. Probs?
No, I never heard of him.
Okay, so he's not trap or anything, trap soul, but he's a singer, but like he got on like the same type of tunes a little bit, and he kind of has that like, listen to him, it's like Mr. Probs with a Z. He's kind of sounds like him, but I like Mr. Probs, so he kind of sounds like him, but I do appreciate the way he flowed. I do like the content so far. I only heard half of it, but I can see where you're going with it. I really like this guy, so I'm looking forward to hearing the rest of it.
Yeah, hearing the rest of it. I'm looking forward to seeing some of the videos, because like there's a few videos I watched for him, and the way that he dresses and shit, and like the shit that he's doing in the videos, it makes the video like he's talking about how Missy is, like. It makes the video much better. Right. I like the flashiness of the videos that he puts out. Dope. Especially me listening to some of them songs, thinking like how is he gonna attack the way that he wants this video to be done? Especially because like if you see the artwork for the video, it's a cross that's on fire, like a little cross, and then a skeleton on a motorcycle coming out throwing off the rocket sign.
Oh, Ghost Rider?
Yeah, like Ghost Rider, yeah. It literally looks like Ghost Rider.
Okay.
Coming out of like a cross.
That's gangster.
You know what I'm saying? Doing like the
rocker,
rocks. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I'm looking forward to it. So
like even his artwork is dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like I said, I'm looking forward to how these videos come out.
Okay, so I didn't hear the whole thing, but because of the reason I've been listening to this album, and this album I wanted to talk about is Shorty. I don't know why. So shout out to my homegirl Jody. She told me about this girl.
I've heard of her too.
Yeah, Snow Allegra. I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but I'm going to say it.
I only heard of her because of the Joe Budden podcast. That's why I get some of the people.
Right. So I heard of her because Jody said check her album out. And also, the only thing I looked up was also that she had an involvement maybe with Drake. I don't know. Drake out here being a thought. You know what I'm saying? Look her up. But I will say this.
To this Warlock.
Yo, she's gorgeous. Yeah. Gorgeous. All right. So to get into her album drop, it's called Ugh. Those feelings again. You know what I'm saying? Those feels again. So, yo, I'm not going to lie, man. I know it's summertime, but I think she dropped this album at the perfect time. Summer's pretty much at an end, at a close. So we're about to start getting in these feels. Niggas going to start searching their cuddle buddies and shit like that. Applications about to be put in, but yo, I really, I'm gonna tell you, I really fucked with this album, bro. I don't know her too well, but I'm gonna say straight off the bat, bro, when I heard like the first 3 to 4 songs,
she had a long head, but
she's gorgeous. She has you know what she sounds like? Who she sounds like? It's like a cross of Alicia Keys, Brandy, and Jasmine Sullivan. That's what I got from it.
Small frame of hers,
nigga.
You can't get them Jasmine Sullivan optics.
Right, she doesn't.
Small frame.
The reason why I say Jasmine Sullivan is like I know Jasmine Sullivan belts out. She's very strong, got a powerful voice. She doesn't do too much of that on this, but like just her, like she has those glimpses of like that raspiness.
Drake has a type.
Drake has a type, yeah. But
and,
she has...
Because her and, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
Her and Georgia Smith look like.
Yeah. And Georgia fine as fuck. First of all, that song...
like, Doug, off of the... I know I cut you off, bro, but off of the first picture, I was like, yo, that's Georgia Smith. What are you talking about?
Right. Gorgeous.
Is that not Georgia Smith?
That's the album. Yeah, cover. Gorgeous.
I look like Georgia Smith.
Yeah, gorgeous.
No, all right,
but to break off, not to segue real quick, but Georgia Smith's new song, Be Honest, that video... God damn. That girl fine as hell. Anyway, so Snow dropped at the perfect time. So what I was saying was Brandy, Jasmine Sullivan, and Alicia Keys. So she sounds like Alicia Keys, right? Yep. She sounds like Alicia Keys. She has the runs. If you know, I'm a big fan of Brandy. She has the runs of Brandy, and she has like
riffs.
Runs and riffs, like, you know what I'm saying, like just the melodic, like how she breaks off after end of a verse and stuff like that. And also she has like kind of the raspiness of Jasmine Sullivan. So she has those mixes, like, and the thing is, a lot of people don't know. And not to segue out, but I wanted to talk about why I connected with her so much. It's because of the simple fact when I started writing music, that's why some of my music hits women a lot more than men.
Right.
And the reason why is because when I grew up, when I was writing, I wrote for all my sisters. I never really wrote for myself.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So most of the music I write, it's kind of weird to say and not on some fast forward shit, but I kind of write like in a woman's sense. Perspective of me, because I grew up in an all woman home. It was me and my brothers, but both of my sisters were, so I got inspiration from that, from my mom, from my sisters. So I connect a lot more with female singers. You know what I'm saying? Because I just love the way they write, that rawness. I love strong, independent women.
It's the vulnerableness of them.
Yes. And I'm not, and you know what? And I like how you said that. I'm not one to put my emotions out. I'm not I mean, once in a while, like when I dropped my last album, I was finally able to put my emotions out. That's why it resonated with a lot of people.
When you gonna make a new album?
We'll talk about it.
Yo, if you drop an album, I'll hop on the track.
What? Hold up. You saying it right now on the live podcast?
Yes, I will come out of retirement of my fake ass rap.
If you dap it up, that means I got your word.
I'll jump on the track.
I bet. You heard that, ladies and gentlemen. On YouTube, on SoundCloud, on Spotify, and everything you hear is when I drop my album, he's gonna hop on the track with me. I bet. All right. So to continue on, shout out to you for that. I resonate a lot with female singers. I love her sound. I love her the music. So to speak about her music, that first song, the second song after the intros, I Want You Around, very, very dope song. I love the melodicness to it. And I like the fact some of the words was like, I don't even want to kiss you. I just want you around. Like pretty much kind of saying like, it doesn't have to be sexual. It doesn't have to be like, I just love your energy.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And like lately it's just been, for me, I've been all about just energy and the waves. Like I doesn't have to
get like that too. Like, yo, I don't want anything sexual out of you. I just need you around me because you're a good soul.
Exactly.
And especially when you have other people that drain you. And this person, and just even seeing this person gives you a different perspective, a different vibe, and it's just like, and every time they come around, it's just laughs, pure comedy, and they make you forget all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? So I love the fact that it was like, yo, I don't want to kiss you, I just want you around. Like they're just big on energy, just a good vibe, right? So also the other song, the next song is called Situationship. Nigga, I've been in so if you know me, I've been in situationships.
Come on, bro. If you know me, I haven't been in a relationship for over 10 years. I've been in situationships because niggas is just a thought. But I love this song because I've been preaching situationships. That's all I know. So the song itself was just dope. I love the next song called
Healthy Situationships.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in a few unhealthy, but that's mostly my fault, you know. The next song called Whoa. Very melodic, very, 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 very smooth. And I've just been bumping that. She literally just has me in my feels again, bro. It's the end of summer. It's like perfect time. Yeah. And the other song I really, I'm not gonna get into all of them.
Fall feel. You're getting. It's starting to get cold.
It's starting to get cold.
You're not around your boys as much.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna be in the house a little bit more.
Exactly. So you gotta
cuddle
buddy applications.
This is where all the all the how can I explain it? All your thoughts come now.
Right.
Like, oh, I'm actually alone, you know. What the fuck? Let me find something real quick so I can cuddle up with.
Dead ass. So that's those. So I'll just say the last song. I'm not gonna mention all of them, but the next song I want to talk about is "Nothing to Me," and the reason why I love this song because it resonated with one of the songs I wrote on my past album, and it was "It's Too Late." So pretty much I wrote it I wrote that song in the perspective of a woman, and it was literally talking about it's too late to apologize. It's too late for all that, saying this. So she goes and pretty much sings like, yo, now you're saying you love me. That means nothing to me. Now you want to hang out. Now you want to change. That means nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? So love that song. Overall, good album. If I'm going to rate it, I've been listening to it. I've actually given it a good listen. I don't really skip most of the songs. I just skip some songs because I have my favorites, but you can listen to this whole album and be fine. Yep. If I'm going to rate it, I'm giving it honestly, I'm giving it a 9.7. You know what I'm saying? 9.5, 9.7. I'm telling you, it's going to get you on your feels, a good vibe. If you love Georgia Smith, if you love Alicia, if you love Brandy, the way she sings, you're going to love this album. I really, really fuck with Snow. Don't know much about her, but thanks, Jody, for putting me on to her. Very intrigued by this girl. I know she lives in LA and whatnot. She's Iranian, I believe. Gorgeous. She does look like Georgia a little bit. So yeah, moving on so we can get all the albums in. Is there another album you listen to? I know we have two more here, but okay, so we're gonna get into Jeezy.
As soon as St. John came on, I was like, I've been.
So you see how I feel about Snow Allegra. That's literally I've just been in. So
I zoned in.
I just zoned in on that album. But I will say I did fuck with Jeezy's album.
Yeah.
So
I think we touched on it last episode, a couple episodes ago. But go on.
I don't know. Did we?
Yeah, we did. But go ahead.
Oh, okay. I don't know if we rated it. That's why I wanted to.
Did we rate it?
I don't think we did. All right, so if we talked about it, I don't know, but I'll just say I think I just love the fact that it was a good album, and it reminds me of TM 101. It's like he brought it back to that feel. Like when I heard 104, I literally felt like I was in high school again. You know what I'm saying? No, not with the baggy clothes and all that shit. But
I get it.
I got the chills. Even when
Jeezy was my favorite rapper at one point.
Yeah, he was.
That's why.
Definitely.
On some real
with the
shit,
Snowman.
Niggas. I used to get into arguments with our day about who's better, Gucci or Jeezy.
Oh, to me, it was Jeezy all day.
Yeah, like dog, don't talk to me about Gucci being a better rapper than Jeezy.
But I see why there was that talk because they're saying that Gucci kind of like kind of like what Max B is to the game. Yeah. They're saying Gucci was that.
He's that for Atlanta.
Exactly.
But as a better rapper, fuck no.
I'm saying Jeezy all day.
Fuck no.
Jeezy,
I still stand behind that.
All day.
Because you forget about the Snowman wave.
Come on, Trap or Die.
Come on, man.
Come on, my nigga. Jeezy was
Bury me a G.
Come on.
Nothing more, nothing less.
Come on. There's no way around it.
That nigga said, I got some partners in hell that sneak me in the back door. You know I hate waiting in line.
You feel what I'm saying? No, but my first is like TM 101. Hit the kitchen lights. Cockroaches everywhere. Nigga.
Oh, man.
I felt that shit. I was in New York, cockroach. As soon as you can't even eat the cereal. Because you know roaches in that bitch, man. We've been there. Poverty. It's been there. So 104 took me back. Love this album. I love, even on the first track, Entrepreneur, I thought he started that shit really good with Gary V's intro, talking about
Gary
that.
V, yep.
Bomb. I loved Mr. Pyrex. I liked Already Rich. But I will say this. I feel like my favorite song on there, I'm not going to lie, is All Night with featuring Gunna.
I gotta go listen to that again. I haven't gave that album too many spins.
Oh, I've listened.
But I gave it a solid listen.
Yeah. Honestly, I love that song, and it's not because of what he talked about, because I listened to the lyrics. There's definitely like the song Oh Yeah or What I Look Like or Big Shit is definitely more lyricism in it. But All Night with Gunna, it just has that vibe, bro. Yep. Like as soon as you hear this song, all you hear is Gunna in the background talk about like he just has like Gunna just he rides the fucking wave of a song. Like he knows how to make a trap song melodic as fuck. Yep. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the money, yeah, on the money, yeah. Like, and they had that whole like you know what I'm saying? You know that song I'm talking about. So That Juvenile track. So I love that. It's my favorite song on the album. I don't know why. I just like the flow of it. You know what I'm saying? But solid album. If I was to rate it, TM 104, The Legend of the Snowman, I'm giving it a solid. I'm going to give it an 8.5 or 8.8-ish.
Word.
Just because of the simple fact that, yes, it took me back. And yes, this album was needed. But I also felt like, I love the fact that it took me back to 101. I just gave it a little points off because it took me back a little bit too much.
Okay.
To me, it felt like it just needed a little bit more freshness of new schoolish. I know Gunna was on it. That's the only reason I'm thinking. It's like
A lot of people say this is mature Jeezy though.
right. But I felt like it took me. A lot of the songs, like the structure, I felt like I was playing 101 again.
Okay.
It didn't feel. It felt new.
It didn't
but it
feel progressive.
as much. It was definitely there, more mature, obviously, but just a little hints of a little bit too much back.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? To me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna end it. End the album. We'll end the album thing. Did you hear Jadena's album?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I feel like we did these things. I feel like we did talk about. I feel like. But,
I think we talked about it, but we didn't record it.
I didn't listen to it at all. I'm not really a fan of Jadena.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm saying.
So
I don't. And you know what it is too. I can't say that I'm not a fan because I never gave him like a try. Besides Classic Man.
Yeah.
That song being on the radio.
I'm not gonna lie. I've listened to Janetta, but not as much.
Okay.
I've listened to Bambi. I listened to A Classic Man, obviously, and a couple other songs, and he's okay to me.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie. I watched his interview with
Breakfast Club?
Yeah. Very inspiring as a dude, man.
Definitely.
And I like the fact that he talked about polyamory. I like how he talked about his trip to Africa. I like how he's talked about like changing his image because people put him in this Classic Man, image because that's the song. You get stuck in it. But if you look at him now, it's like he's completely changed. You know what I'm saying? He's like a whole different artist. You know what I'm saying? And I like his style on some no homo shit. I like his style. Like I like how he's wearing like the African shirts, the African pants, the high waist. Like I like that style. You know what I'm saying? So I shout out to him looking different. He's a rapper. He looks different. You know what I'm saying?
He leveled up.
Exactly.
He's finding his purpose.
Yes. And I think that trip to Africa really did him some.
It does that to people. It opens your eyes.
We need to go.
We need to go.
Not go, but we need to fucking go. We need to go to Africa, bro. I need to go to Ghana or something like that. But to talk about the album, it's called 85 to Africa. Love it. He talked about his journey from Atlanta to Africa, and that's why it's called 85 to Africa. So he talked about that whole thing. Not talked about it, but kind of like it transitioned. Like what he talked about in the Breakfast Club, it's like you start with trap-ish kind of, and then it ends with some Afro fusion, Afro beat. Favorite song in there was actually his single, Tribe. I think it just went hard. I love Tribe. I love Susu. Zodi with Mr. Easy. Dope track. He sampled the doom that Busta Rhymes shit on that track. I love that. You know what I'm saying? So I have some favorites. I love Bamboosh with Gold Link kills that shit. This nigga is just nasty. But I like this album. If I was to rate it, because I love the songs. There was just some songs I was just okay with. So if I was just to rate it, I'd just give it a solid 8. You know what I'm saying? But I do love the Afro beat in it. I've been really on this Afro beat wave for a while. You know, like I said, I've been listening to Burna Boy.
I need to get into Afro beats more. I
should, man. I got you. You know how to start? Just listen to Burna Boy. I just told you that album that just dropped, crazy. Just listen to that album and you get started. But I don't want to get into it because you feel like we talked about it too much. But listen to the album, Jadena, 85 to Africa, dope. And one last one we were talking about, it's not an album, but Pusha T dropped a song with Lauryn Hill, Coming Home. Right off the bat, nigga.
Lauryn Hill is just a stand.
Come on, nigga.
You got Lauryn Hill on there. She ain't never gonna come perform it with you, but she.
Or if she does, she's gonna be late as hell.
Yeah.
You're gonna perform 2 albums before you get to.
It's a stamp.
It's a stamp. The fact that she got Lauryn Hill on the song.
Yeah.
That he
got. I mean,
period.
When Mary died, I feel like I like the sound of it, and I'm taking this from another podcast. But
shout him out.
There was like, it sounds like the Jadakiss Y.
Oh, okay.
Like off, it's in the same like
Anthony
he's
Hamilton.
taking that like
that
inspiring role and
which is good. Why not? You know what I mean? Pusha T's been talking about selling coke since he was like 12. You know, it's a little bit of a switch.
I thought it was good. I thought it was a good switch up. I thought it was a good. I don't know if this is like a single to an album. A single to an album or something, but Honestly, like if,
I think so,
if he's
'cause
taking a
he's-
different direction a little bit, and it's the way
Why not?
the way he's rapping, because you know
Daytona was hard.
Yeah, Daytona was hard. Let's take a different. He was angry in Daytona.
Yeah.
That album was dedicated to Drake and them.
He was going for the whole camp, bro.
Yeah,
he
so
was gunning.
Now I think it's dope for him to have like a different.
Yeah. Hopefully he goes that route. We
Yeah.
don't know. But I think he is. I think he just announced that Kanye is producing his whole album. So
Yeah, he said, and I think they said that he has 7 tracks already that's going to be on the album, right?
okay.
So he's hoping to get more. So.
Yeah, so I think this is probably a single to it. So shout out. I love Lauryn Hill. She really
I
she
should
went
play
to that
Daytona
classic.
I'll go back to Daytona.
I should listen to it too. But I love the song. I think that was a really good single to put out. I like the fact that he has one of the greats on there. So
Yeah.
shout out to Pusha T, shout out to Miss Lauryn Hill. And last topic of the evening. Oh no. Before we get to the last topic, I want to give the honorable mention. The honorable mention goes to the young teen in North Carolina. Because of the whole Popeyes chicken sandwich fucking craving thing going down.
Yep.
So there was a whole line out the Popeyes, right? So this young brother started signing up people to vote. You know what I'm saying? While people were in line, he was signing people up to vote.
Yeah.
I think that was very smart. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because you would usually hear stories like, oh, homeboy's selling his mixtapes or something like that. But I think either way, that's a great opportunity to use. You know what I'm saying? You got people out in line, they ain't moving. They want
Yep.
this goddamn sandwich. So use that opportunity to sell something or register people to vote or get people to do something. You know what I mean? I think that was very smart of him. And it was something for the community as well. Because we all know black people don't be voting and it's unfortunate. And I'm not going to lie, I'm part of that. I'm trying to change, ladies and gentlemen. And the first thing, to admit, a problem is to admit it. So, I like the fact that he was registering people to vote. I would think that was a great, smart tactic. That brother used every opportunity and help your community if that's what you was doing that for. I don't know if that was just your job, but regardless of the fact that was really, really smart.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So honorable mention goes to that young teen and whatnot. And last topic, Dave Chappelle.
Yo, man, if you haven't watched the Dave Chappelle,
I didn't get to, but you can fill me in.
the Dave Chappelle, why am I? Whatever.
Stand-up
the
comedy?
stand-up, yes, the stand-up.
What was it called?
It's called Sticks and Stones.
Okay.
I think this is one of his best work yet.
What?
Yeah, it's because it's based in realism. Like it's like, I was watching the people they was talking about it. He's like before. Oh, it's actually Charlamagne and Schultz. And it was talking about before Dave Chappelle would use characterism to bring home a point. Like when he's talking about the baby on the corner selling crack.
Yeah.
Like he had to build a character for him to give us the medicine.
Right.
Now the medicine is like he's like fuck that, I'm delivering it directly to you. And like when there was a part in the stand up where he's talking about who, I forgot how he framed it, but he's basically like, yo, who's fucking up like this who's fucking up this culture or whatever, da da da. And mad people said Trump, right? Like they were screaming Trump. He's like, no, you motherfuckers. Like directed it at the audience.
Talking about when he was talking about like, who do I sound like? I seen that little short time. People was like, oh,
Yeah.
that's Trump. That's Trump. He's
Yeah.
like, no, that's y'all.
Yeah, basically,
I remember that.
basically,
Okay.
yeah.
I didn't see the whole thing. I just seen little
and
clips.
I botched it, but yeah, it's like, dude, like he was very like direct to the audience. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yeah.
Even with some of the topics, you know what I'm saying?
And that's why people were saying that it was his stand up was offensive. And I'm like,
It's fucking smart,
There you
nigga.
go. There you
Like
go.
Doug, when the motherfucker said, and this is one of the jokes, he's like, Doug, he's like, yeah, he was talking about how active shooter drills are stupid.
Yeah.
Why? Because the shooter is sitting in the classroom with everybody, learning the
drills
drills.
as well.
That is a real thing.
It's unfortunate, but it's fucking true.
Yeah, like Doug.
What are you supposed to do?
And he even said it like, yo, like I don't really even care about mass shootings. It's normal now.
It is normal. Which is unfortunate. Nigga, there's bulletproof backpacks.
Yeah.
We just normalized it.
Then he gets
Right
into
there.
his bag about talking about like normal. I forgot what they was talking about him normalizing something, and basically they was like, "Oh, you normalizing it," and he was relating it to like he called them the alphabet people, which is the LGBTQ community,
people.
or whatever. And he was talking about, "Oh, you talk shit about transgenders and stuff like that." And then at the end of the show, a transgender, I don't know if it was a male or female, came up to him and was like, yo, but if you're normalizing that by talking about it, if you're talking about the transgender community, wouldn't you be normalizing it? Guys, even if you're cracking on a community, you're being aware. You're aware. How can I explain this?
You're making them aware.
You're making them aware, right? Making people aware of them, which is normalizing in a sense, and it gives people the ability to make up their own inferences on people, right? My thing is like I related to like a lot of different things, like not a lot of different things, but here's one thing I said, right? When I was if you're in a group of people, right, and everybody's cracking at each other, that's love because you trust them that what they're saying about you is only a joke. But if I know I can't joke with you, and I don't want to fuck with you, and Doug, you're left out, and you feel it when you're left out, and it's like, damn, like Doug, for me to joke on you, I have to love you. You know what I'm saying, or accept you. You know what I'm saying? And I think people need to understand that. Yeah, that even not even comedy, just everyday life, even being black. If we fuck with you, we joke on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'll still punch a nigga in the mouth over you. I think that people need to make that adjustment in their life. Just because I tell a joke about you doesn't mean that I hate you as a person.
But that's what I think what you mentioned earlier before we started the podcast. She was like, yo, is raw comedy dead? I feel like back when...
That's the question, yeah. Is raw comedy dead?
Yeah, and I was like, and I love that because of the simple fact that back then, nigga, like Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor, they would say the most outlandish shit, disrespectful shit. And it was comedy. Granted, there's some truth behind every fucking joke. But at the same time, you talked about this is what's out there. They wasn't tripping. It was like, it's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like how, you know, like, and this is what we talked about previously, is like how now everything is so sensitive. You know what I'm saying? Like comedy can't even be comedy. You have to watch what you say now. And it's like, yo, but comedy was never like this. You know what I'm saying? So I think, and I don't know if you agree, but I think raw comedy is dead because everything you said is like, it's being criticized now. So as soon as this, I didn't see the stand up, but as soon as I hear, oh, Dave Chappelle's new stand up is very offensive. And I was like, but it's comedy.
But see, I think it's taking a resurgence. I think it was dead at one point. Now it's resurging itself. Like, yo, we don't give a fuck.
It's probably doing that now, but
you know what I'm saying?
I
we
think
don't give a fuck what y'all think.
Sensitive.
We're gonna say what we need to say, especially and on some real shit. I can even say Trump helping that in a way because it's like, yo, if he can say what the fuck he wants, I'm saying what the fuck I want.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
But my thing is just like I just feel like back in the day, you would hear Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, but like talk so much shit about white people, like you white cracker, all this shit, and these white people would be laughing. Yeah. I just feel like if you try to say that now, they'll be like, people
are fucking sensitive. I hate the sensitive culture.
Yeah. It's
not
just
because
what
I wasn't. If he was born in the 90s, he wasn't raised on being sensitive.
Hell no, nigga. Football in general. Like when we were kids, I never really played, but watching kids like by their coach used to pull their fucking mask, like,
by your helmet,
man, like
drag you,
like, yo, let's go, man up, nigga. You gonna get beat up on the field. We need you to toughen up. It's just you want to play the sport or not. Nowadays. Now we're giving trophies to kids that lose, and
I was watching.
Come on, it's sensitive.
Even watching people like there's I see it twice. Motherfuckers working out with the little kids, like the younger kids, and like really training them. And motherfuckers like, yo, you're training them too hard. No, mind your fucking business.
How about that?
Like, dog, your kid's a fucking pussy because you don't push them hard. You know what I'm saying? My kid's gonna be a fucking champ. My kid's gonna be amazing. He respects his father. That's why he's doing what I do. He sees the outcome. You know what I'm saying? He sees something to look forward to.
There's always a limit. You know, as a parent, you gotta know where that boundary is. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you have to push them.
There wouldn't be a Michael Jordan if niggas didn't push. There wouldn't be a Tiger Woods if niggas didn't push.
Michael Jackson.
Wouldn't be a
Joe Jackson.
That nigga beat his kids in the stardom.
Come on. It was a little excessive. We ain't gonna lie, but
like
fucked him up mentally.
As long as your kid knows, as long as you feel, as long as your kid, if your kid tells you like, yeah, that's too much. Like if your kid doesn't say that, then you're good.
But even then, it's to a point where you gotta know. You gotta know. Like the way I look at it, you gotta know boundaries. You gotta put yourself in their shoes. If you feel like you can't do something yourself, then why are you gonna put your kids through that? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have that limit in a sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So listen to your kids, listen to the body. If you know that kid's been training for 16 hours straight, and then you want them to go do push-ups before bed, it's like, would you do that? No. So don't expect your kid. So you got to know those limits. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, let your kid, let them be great. We're pushing them because we all know when you're an adult or just life in general is not forgiving. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be great, you got to be the hardest working person in the fucking room. So I'm going to start you early. So shout out to those parents that are pushing their children. Fuck that. Fuck what they're saying. Just be, obviously just listen to your kids and, know your boundaries, but don't listen to people. You grown, you know what I'm saying? So, or, you're a parent.
Yo, so to end this, watch that Dave Chappelle shit. I think that raw comedy is making his resurgence, and I can't wait for Eddie to come out with some shit.
Yeah, he's
see what he's going
deal.
to see his perspective on things. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm so glad that Dave dropped this. It was well needed, well timed. I love it.
Yeah. And before we end it too, I wanted to give a big shout out to Kanye's choir for singing Dave Chappelle's singing Happy Birthday to Dave Chappelle. That shit was beautiful.
I didn't get to see
it.
You
didn't hear that?
I'll hear it after.
Oh my God. Can I?
Okay. I don't. It's going by YouTube. I don't want.
I just fucking with you. But it was just a.
We already paid Power back to back.
Yeah, you're right. But awesome. The choir is fucking amazing. You know, his church choir. So yeah, shout out to Dave Chappelle doing that. I'm gonna watch that right after this or when I get the chance. But yeah, guys, it was episode 52, man.
Yeah. Again, September 8th.
September 8th. Next week. Live podcast.
Get tickets now.
$5. Lounge in Cranston, Rhode Island. Shout out to Cosmic Q Productions for bringing us on. And let's break this bread together. People, come join in. Come talk to us. Come talk shit. Come smoke hookah.
And again,
come drink. We're going to be wilding the fuck out. There's merch.
This isn't to lace our pockets.
No.
This is to put back into the company that we're building. The people that support us.
And for you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been hearing so many people starting podcasts now, and really, and honestly, a lot of people has been using our podcast as an OG. Yeah, like, you know what I mean. We're
only a year in.
We're only a year in, and there's so much for us to still learn. And I'm just grateful. I'm humble that every podcast is shouting us out. Please, and if you are doing live podcasts, if you're doing anything, include us. I mean, it's kind of tough because I work third shift, so it's not easy for us. Obviously, we want to start doing this full time eventually. You know what I mean? As far as my music as well, just everything, just create. And we ain't
one of these podcasts that ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We want to work with other people.
Absolutely.
We want you to come on here. We want to go on other places. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And we don't mind giving you tips and tricks on how we do things.
Oh yeah, there's a few.
We're still coming up. We're still trying to make that push to be better. You know what I'm saying? And figure out our lane even more. And
as we go, we're going to be including a lot more. I mean, the YouTube is finally back up. It's been a year, but every progress, slow progress, but we're getting there. You know what I mean? We can't rush greatness. You know what I'm saying? So we're in this for the long haul. Shout out to every podcast that's asking us questions, telling us that, that they listen to our stuff and inspiring them. Yo, we literally started this after mentioning it for like 2 weeks and we're like, yo, let's just do it. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy to start a podcast, guys. But we really want to hone in and we really want to do this for the long haul because we've already been seeing so much success with it. But like I said, this is not for our pockets. All the money we've put in is to the merch, it's to this, it's to the audio, it's to the videos. And now the live podcast. And the reason why we started this is not only for our, for the company, it's for you guys
to be able to
exactly.
Be a part of it.
Because we have so many people that wants to come on and we only do this once a week. So, and we try to highlight a few guests here and there. So this is your opportunity. Come and talk shit with us. There's going to be mics. You can hone in. We already have some topics. So if you want to find out September 8th next week, come have fun. And listen, I know everybody's saying they're going, but buy the tickets, save the $5. I'm telling you, it's worth it because at the door we're charging 10 and whatnot. So
it's gonna be worth it regardless because we're gonna have fun.
Absolutely,
we're gonna be spazzing out.
Absolutely. So guys, anything else you want to say, brother?
Nah, man, I appreciate y'all.
You already know.
I appreciate you guys. I don't know what's up,
ladies and gentlemen. Yo, the hookah, man. It's the hookah.
Yo, I really feel like it's still in my lungs.
You just gotta go. Oh shit. Guys, thank you so much. Episode 52, Two Stupid Dogs. We holla at you, man. Until next time, we'll see you next week. Woo!